Alright, shalom, shalom. Alright, I'm a Hebrew Israelite out here prophesying on the highways and byways. Okay, prophesying against this wicked kingdom, Babylon the Great, aka America. Alright, under the tutelage of the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Alright, so before I begin, I'm going to go ahead and face the east, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Alright, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, rule well, GMS. Alright, from the elder apostle Har on down. Alright, much respect to sincere Akim out there, and pushing his word, sincerity, and in faith. Also, salutations to the elder bishops. Alright, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom. Okay, out here once again prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom, Babylon the Great, aka America. Alright, and the people, man, the people, they have no idea what's going on. And that's a beautiful thing to see, man. Alright. America's finished. Alright, America will be destroyed by nuclear missiles, man. It is going to happen. America is going to cease to exist coming soon. Alright, we don't have that much longer. We don't have 20 years, 30 years here. Okay, we got, we got, hey, man. Hey, once we see this CHIP, it's basically a wrap, man. We waiting for that. We are desperately waiting for that. Okay, and why are we waiting for that? We're waiting for that because with the chip, all right, comes what eventually? Hell, chaos, death, destruction, mourning, and then eventually what? All right. Simultaneously with the missiles, you have the return of our Lord, man. So the Lord is going to save His elect. He's going to save the 1/3 of Israel here up out of America. Everybody else is getting burnt the hell up, man. All right. So there's different events and things that people are going to. You got Mardi Gras, you got this, you got that. Pretty soon, people are going to be, celebrating spring break, all these other things, man. And this is just a celebration, different celebrations of life here in America. All right, which life here in America is hell. It's absolute hell. If you have any sort of sense, then life here is hell. All right, because there you even got regular people who are in the truth that are complaining. Okay, that's how you know that this shit is done. This shit is through. Alright, so anywho, we're gonna go ahead and start with Isaiah chapter 30, verse 21. It says, "In thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it. When ye turn to the right hand, slack it. When ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left." All right, so it's the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that we're on this walk, man. The Lord's will, the spirit is actually moving through us. Okay, do this. Okay, don't do this. Do that. Try to use the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai as much as you can. Verse 22. "Ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver, and the ornament of thy molten images of gold. Thou shalt cast them away as a minstrel's cloth. Thou shalt say unto it, Get thee hence." Yeah, all the old ways, all the ways in which we, used to just deal with people, whether that's their family or their woman or whatever the case is. We completely changed. Now we're completely different, from who we were before when we were just in the world, right? Like a mistress cloth, basically like a tampon, man. And if you've ever had the displeasure, of being around a mistress cloth, man, that's horrible, man. It's horrible. That'll ruin your whole day just looking at it, man. So that's how we see. That's how we see the things we did. You know, not only in our past lives that we couldn't see, but the things we did now, man. That's why we have to ask, how about Shema Shah for forgiveness every day? It's Salaki about Shema Shah for not asking for forgiveness every day. That's something I have to start doing. All right? Because we praise Yahweh Shema Shai every day, you know, so we also have to, you know, ask Yahweh Shema Shai to continue to, you know, to deal with us, to continue to have mercy on us. You know, we're just continuing having him to continue to cover us, because we need coverage in these times, you know. Isaiah 30:23. Then shall he give the rain of thy seed, and thou shalt sow the ground withal, and bread of the increase of the earth, and it shall be fat and plenteous. In that day shall thy cattle feed in large pastures. The oxen likewise and the young asses that ear the ground shall eat clean provender, which have been winnowed with the shovel and with the fan. And there shall be upon every high mountain and upon every high hill rivers and streams of waters in the day of the great slaughter, when the towers fall. Moreover, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be sevenfold as the light of 7 days. In the day that the Lord bindeth up the breach of his people and healeth the stroke of their wound. So when the Lord comes back, man, it's basically gonna reset. It's going to reset everything. Everything that you know is going to change when the Lord comes back, man. You know, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the ones that are on this sign, okay, over there, you are the children of Israel. You are God's chosen people, right? Isaiah 30:27. Behold, the name of the Lord cometh from far, burning with his anger, and the burden thereof is heavy. His lips are full of indignation, and his tongue as a devouring fire, and his breath as an overflowing stream shall reach to the midst of the neck, to sift the nations with the sieve of vanity. And there shall be a bridle in the jaws of the people, causing them to err. So the Lord is going to cause all the things leading up, okay, to the Lord's return, man. And the Lord's going to bring them missiles. The Lord is going to bring them missiles. Okay? Isaiah 30:29, it says, Ye shall have a song as in the night when a holy solemnity is kept, and gladness of heart as when one goeth with a Salakia. My screen is cracked. As when one goeth with a pipe to come into the mountain of the Lord, to the mighty one of Israel. So we got this truth. All right, we got this truth. We don't fucking need the advice of these people, man. All right. Isaiah 30:29. Ye shall have a song as in the night when a holy solemnity is kept, and gladness of heart, as when one goeth with a pipe to come into the mountain of the Lord, to the mighty one of Israel. You know, that's part of us playing that. You know, spiritually, we're playing that music. We're playing that heart. Right? We're playing that Slakia. We're playing that heart. You know, we're playing that what do you call it? That can't think of it, the symbols. You know, things like that. We're playing that. Alright, calling out to the Lord, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? It says Isaiah 30:30. It says, And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the light, and shall show the lighting down of his arm, with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones. The Lord is going to send them angels. He's going to send them chariots. and also the missiles. Right, verse 31. For through the voice of the Lord shall the Assyrian be beaten down, which smote with a rod. So it's because of you putting us into captivity. That's why we're in this. That's why we're in this predicament, because you put us into captivity. That's why this place has an end to it, because you put the children of Israel into captivity. You got caught up. You were fucking proud. All right, you and the other nations. So now, what's gonna happen? This place is gonna be destroyed, and then your ass is going into captivity. The exact opposite of what you would want. The exact opposite of what what you want to think about. It's gonna come to pass, man. All right, it's already written. Let me read that again. Isaiah 30 and 31. For through the voice of the Lord shall the Assyrian be beaten down, which smote with a rod. Yeah, so look at how they got us up in here, man. These fucking Assyrians, these fucking Americans. And really, man, we just gonna say you Edomites. Now, of course, you got the heathen. All right, you got fucking 2/3 Jake. But I'm gonna just speak on Esau Edom. Fucking piece of shit. How you continue with your bullshit every day, man. Waxing worse and worse and worse. And see, you gonna get to the point where the Lord just ain't gonna have it. The Lord just ain't gonna have it. The Lord is gonna say, all right, that's enough. You've done what you can do now. All right, now it's time for you to, kick rocks, man. And he's gonna make that happen. Because this is the determination of the Lord. This is the determination of the Lord, right? Isaiah 30 and 31. For through the voice of the Lord shall the Assyrian be beaten down, which smote with a rod. So, you got what? Slavery, then flash forward to 2024. Right? All sorts of laws, all sorts of things that are keeping Jake back. Okay, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Your ass getting held back. See, because if you have enough money in this society, you kind of can skate under the radar. That's where the 2/3 of Israel kind of comes in. Right, you're going to have a majority of the 2/3 of Israel that are going to be very wealthy. That's a lot of your entertainers, a lot of your different athletes, and not only that, but just regular ass Jake. You have Jake in pretty high positions, government, school, banking. Jake kind of has his foot in different forms and facets of life. So Jake don't want this place to end. Jake want to keep working that 9 to 5. Jake want to keep taking the boat out on the weekend with the kids. Jake want to keep making TikToks and shit. Jake don't want to get up out of here. We want to get up out of here. We continue to read about these things, man. We continue to read about the children of Israel, all right, coming to their fullness, man, coming into perfection, all right, where death, pain, that's going to be a thing of the past, man. All right, this is Isaiah 30 and 32. And in every place where the grounded staff shall pass, which the Lord shall lay upon him, it shall be with tabrets and harps, and in battles of shaking will he fight with it. For Tophet is ordained of old. Yea, for the king it is prepared. He hath made it deep and large. The pile thereof is fire and much wood. The breath of the Lord like a stream of brimstone doth kindle it. Yeah, so this place is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. Alright, America is going to be completely destroyed, alright, by nuclear missiles. It's going to happen. ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, are going to touch down here in Babylon the Great, aka America. It's going to happen. It's going to burn. It's going to burn you niggas up. Alright, Lord's will we be of the elect. We don't have to feel that fire, man. And come back in Hebrew huggies. Like the brother Gadal like to say, man. Hebrew huggies, man. No, we want to be the elect, man. We want to be the elect. Okay, we want to get the fuck up out of here. We want to be away from these people, man, and we want to be set up under Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, the Lord is gonna have. He's gonna have King David. All the men that we read about are gonna be there, man. All right, and also, all right, we are some of those men. Now we don't know who's who. All right, yet we know that we are our forefathers coming back. All right, so and I read all the way to the end of that chapter. So I'm gonna just go into a couple points. All right, so this is Jeremiah chapter 2, and I'm actually gonna start at the top of 2. The point is in 9. So I can give me one more page. All right, so this is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 1. All right. It's a little cold out here. All right, but this is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Go and cry in the ears of Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith the Lord, I remember thee, the kindness of thy youth, the love of thine espousals." Okay, so we are married to the Lord. Okay. "When thou wentest after me in the wilderness, in a land that was not sown." All right. Actually, let me read that again. This is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 2. "Go and cry in the ears of Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith the Lord, I remember thee, the kindness of thy youth, the love of thine espousals, when thou wentest after me in the wilderness, in a land that was not sown." All right. Hey, we were brought here in slavery. We were brought here in bondage, man. Then the Lord put His word out here, and the Lord, set us free by us hearing this word, man. We've come out of this place. Verse 3, "Israel was holiness unto the Lord, and the first fruits of His increase. All that devour Him shall offend. Evil shall come upon them, saith the Lord." So, coming up against the children of Israel, your ass is going into captivity. All right, go to the heathens. All right, those 17 other nations, are going into captivity. All right. We're not going to have some random ass nation, ruling next to us as an equal or not. No, man. No. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to rule through the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, it says, Jeremiah 2 and 4. "Hear ye the word of the Lord, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel." Right? Yet only 144,000 to 1/3 are listening, right? "Thus saith the Lord, What iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain?" So, you got to ask yourself that, okay, so what do we do? What do we do to go against the Heavenly Father, man? And what we did all sorts of wickedness, man. Because Jake can get wicked. Alright? Verse 6. "Neither said they, Where is the Lord that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, that led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and of pits? to a land of drought and the shadow of death, to a land that no man passed through and where no man dwelt. All right, so the new wilderness, the new wilderness is America. Okay, the new fucking barren wasteland, and that's why this place is gonna get returned back to that level wilderness state. It's gonna be flaming and smoldering, while also being wilderness. All right. I'm gonna grab the definition for wilderness. Alright, so wilderness is an area essentially undisturbed by human activity together with its naturally developed life community, an empty or pathless area or region. Alright, so it has no path. There's no, in this walk, we're walking a straight path, so to speak. They're just, the people, the average Babylonian, they're walking in circles. They're blind, they're groping in the noonday, obsolete, a wild or uncultivated state, a confusing multitude or mass, an indefinitely great number or quantities. Yeah, so it's a lot of fucked up Jake out here in this wilderness here in America, man. Jake is fucked up. When you look at Jake, for the most part, Jake is not doing good, man. We not doing good. All right, we not getting paid all this crazy money or nothing like that. All right, it says a bewildering situation. Middle English from wilder, wild. From Old English, wildioren, of wild beasts. So this is the land of wild beasts. This is the land of confusion, right? You just see all these people. You can just drive in traffic and you'll come to the conclusion these people are just basically committing sin all fucking day. Being wicked, being fucking evil, okay? Disturbing the natural course of everything. Okay, put poison in the water, put poison in the food. Here it is. You go to a restaurant, they trying to put all types of shit. Bacon, shrimp. You're not supposed to have that, man. Right? These different dietitians and whatnot, they tell you all the time what you're supposed to eat. Right? Mostly vegetables, fruits, things high in protein, such as chicken, beef, okay, steak and whatnot. Yeah, what do these people do? To jazz it up, they add some bacon bits, or they add, I can't just have some pasta, I gotta have shrimp pasta. It's always something that's being added up in here, man. You can't eat no fucking food around your family. Here it is. Yeah, hey, man, I'm gonna give you an example. I had, my family made some chili. So they made this fucking chili. I look at the chili. They done put sausage in the chili. Who the fuck does that, man? It's a specific demon, man. A specific demon. See, it's a specific demon. That pork demon is heavy, man. That pork demon is very heavy. That pork demon is Jake got that pork demon. Hey, and the water Yahweh Shemiah Shada, I don't have that shit. Okay? As soon as we found out we wasn't supposed to eat pork, hey, that's it. Shrimp, crab, lobster, all that shit, man. It ain't hard when you're thinking about, the future, so to speak. Right? Thinking about being the elect, thinking about being beamed up, man. How are you supposed to get on the chariot when right before you get beamed up on the chariot, you done had some chitlins or some pig skins, whatever they call those, the little skins, the little chipped skins. I forget what the hell they call those. Pork rinds. All right, you ain't gonna get on the chariot and you just got done eating a whole damn bag of ham hocks, man. But once again, just like a wild beast. Let's get the definition for beast. So we got a beast is a contemptible person, something formidably difficult to control or deal with. That's these fucking people. That's why fuck these people, okay? Through the spirit power of Yahweh Shemal Shai. May Yahweh Shemal Shai destroy most of these people here in America, man. All right, it says something formidably difficult to control or deal with. Yeah, and it's getting harder and harder every day to deal with fucking Jake dealing with the fucking heathen. Okay, every single day it get harder and harder. All right, that's just the battle that you have to face, man. Okay. It says here, and then it also says a lower animal as distinguished from a human being. An animal under human control. Yeah, so that's how these elites see you people, man. They see you as beasts, like a beast of burden. Like how you got Beauty and the Beast. That's how they see you people, man. Uncultured, impulsive, weird, okay, impatient, irrational, untrustworthy. The fucking list goes on and on, man. All right, the average. Hey, that's why the quote-unquote average American is going to perish here in America. All right, y'all need that, man. Y'all fucking need that. Y'all need a reset button. Okay, all this needs a reset button. This place needs to be fucking destroyed. All right, the missiles gotta come down. They gotta be sent down. All right, directly from Yahweh Shemal Shai. He's gonna put the spirit, all right, on these different nations to fire them back and forth at each other. All right, this place is gonna be completely leveled. It's gonna be completely destroyed, man. Okay, but I was going to go to Daniel chapter 7, so I'll go ahead and get that. Bear with me, Salakia. Daniel 7 and 11. I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. Right, speaking about America. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. As concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and a time. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. Yes, so that's how this is going to end. It's going to end with the Lord coming back, okay, with the chariots. All right, and the Lord's going to destroy this damn place. It says, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom. It's a lot here, but the rain is starting to pick up. Daniel 7:14, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, right? So the kingdom belongs to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? And then us as joint heirs, when we be of that number, we're going to enjoy the fruits of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's labor, man. Okay, being his people, being his chosen people, his chosen nation. And it says, continuing Daniel 7:14, his dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Yeah, so it's going to be no sort of coup d'etat, none of that, man. The Lord is going to rule forevermore, man. And if the Lord is ruling forever, then that means that we rule forever, right? Being up under him. And that's what these people, they're afraid of, ultimately. Well, no, you niggas can't be in charge. That's basically what they're trying to say. You niggas can't be in charge. Right? Yeah, it's going to happen. This is something that's going to happen. And you either accept it or not. Ultimately, it doesn't matter, man. Daniel 7:15. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me. I came near unto one of them that stood by and asked him the truth of all this. So he told me and made me know the interpretation of the things. These great beasts which are four kings which shall arise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Alright, so we've been in all these different captivities, and now we're at the end of that. Now we're at the final stage. We're at the point in which they're going to they're going to chip, alright, these people, okay, and the elect of Israel are not going to be chipped, okay? All people who take the chip, they're going to be completely destroyed by the missiles. Alright, it says, Daniel 7:19, it says, then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, right? That's speaking of America, which devoured, break in pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet. So after they got done taking these places over, right, they put bases, right? They set up, different bases and whatnot. Daniel 7:20, and the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than its fellows. There go that. There go them alarms. Them alarms are coming. Just gotta remember to cut them off, man. All right, that's speaking about America, because see those 10 horns, they basically follow the direction of America. They follow it. But see, that beast that's controlled by that horn, eventually that beast is going to turn on that horn. Okay, and it says, Daniel 7:21. I beheld, in the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them. Basically meaning that the different troops, the different the CCs, the concentrate, the camps from concentrate. If you picking up what I'm saying, and we just go say it, concentration camps. All right. But Daniel 7:21, I beheld, in the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them. And why is that said? Because that's going to be thousands of troops, right? Because if you got 100 people, all it takes is one person with a 100-round magazine that can kill all 100 people, right? So if you have thousands of troops, it's a significance to that. People aren't going to be able to take that sort of army, right? When you combine EU Right? You combine the EU, NATO, NATO, certain parts of China, India, Pakistan, Brazil. I mean, the list goes on and on. Luxembourg, right? Once again, going back to India, all them places over there, they've gathered a nuclear arsenal. This is something that this is high level mathematics, and the Lord has put the Spirit on them to do that. All right, so the same things that this place was able to hold above the heads of these other nations, now they have that same technology, and that's why you're continuing to see that in the news. That's the determination of the Heavenly Father, right? All right, and that's why it says that it prevailed against them. Because see, it's nothing we're gonna be able to do. It's all you're gonna be able to do really is lock us up. Right, because we said the Spirit of Yahweh this is gonna happen. All right, and as these things continue to get worse, they're gonna put us away. They're gonna lock certain brothers up, they're gonna put certain brothers to death, the guillotine, these different things like that. And ultimately, these things are still gonna take place anyways. Once again, it's the determination of the Heavenly Father. Right? Daniel 7:22. Until the Ancient of Days came and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. And the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. So in that time, after all is said and done, we're going to possess the kingdom. Boys, will we be of that number, man? This is something that the Lord has determined. That the Lord has determined through the Spirit of Yahweh. Right? The Lord has showed us that the elected Israel is going to rule. These people, man, they think they're going to rule over us in the kingdom. You out your rabbit ass mind, man. You out your rabbit ass mind. Jake is going to rule in the kingdom, and you just going to have to get used to it, man. Shit, get used to it now. Start working on your manners. You're going to fucking need them. And in that day, you're going to have to use them, or you're going to get dealt with swiftly, man. We're not going to hear the opinions of the heathen. We're not going to be hearing your little chit-chat, man. And through the Spirit, we're gonna be able to hear everything, man. We're gonna be unstoppable, man. Children of Yahweh Shemel Shai, the elect of the children of Yahweh Shemel Shai, are going to be unstoppable, man. That's something beautiful to think about. I could read that, but I'm just going to read that. Daniel 7:23. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth. It shall be diverse from all kingdoms. It shall devour the whole earth. It shall tread it down and break it in pieces. Alright, speaking about America. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them. And he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And that's why Esau has completely changed everything here, man. It's all confusion. Okay? And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time. Okay, so until we get up out of here, we really have to catch this hell, man. We really have to catch this hell. We really out here catching hell on the daily. We catching hell every single day, all the time. All right, here in Babylon the Great, man, this is hell. It's pure hell. All right, fuck this place. Okay, so it says, Daniel 7:26, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and destroy it at the end. So enjoy your time, Esau, Edom. Enjoy your little, your little picnic. Okay, enjoy your little fun time, man, because it's over with. All right, we coming to a time where it's about to be over with. Kiss this fucking place goodbye, man. This place has to go. This place cannot exist for too much longer. Point blank period. It's not gonna exist for too much longer. Okay. This place has to get leveled. Okay, let's go to. Zephaniah 3:1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. Right? Speaking about America. This fucking place gotta go, man. This shit is horrible. It's disgusting. It's weird. You know? Confusing. Alright? So let me get the definition for oppressing. Oppress. Because just like how it sounds, you get fucking pressed. Different, you know, they always coming up with something to take from you or do. Alright, oppress. Oh, that's the spirit. To crush or burden by abuse of power or authority. And who's abusing the power or authority? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Fucking devil. Alright? To burden. Oh, this is beautiful, man. I gotta let the motorcycle pass by. Alright. Okay. Let's start again. Alright, so this is the definition for oppress. It says to burden spiritually or mentally, weigh heavily upon. So even you so-called white people that are not in positions of power, you still oppress the children of Israel. You still oppress the people that are on that sign. Let's go ahead and read the sign. Right? You got Judah, all right, which is so-called Negro. Benjamin, so-called West Indian. Right? So you would consider them like the people from Barbados, Jamaica, right? The Caribbean. Okay, Levi, you so-called Haitians. Ephraim, you so-called Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, you so-called Cubans. Simeon, you so-called Dominicans. Zebulun, you so-called Guatemalans, the Panamanians, right, which they also call them Mayans. Gad, you so-called Native Americans. Reuben, you so-called Seminole Indians. Asher, you so-called Colombians, the Uruguayans, right, which you were also called Incans at one time. Issachar, you so-called Mexicans, which you were also called Aztecs at one time. And last but not least, Naphtali, you so-called Argentinians to Chileans. All right, you are the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, you speckled birds who may look like the other nations, but your line actually goes back to those 12 men who all of them came out of Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. Jacob had 12 sons. Okay, so from Jacob came the 12 tribes of Israel, and then you have those men who the blessing extends through them. Okay, it's through your father. It's all through your father. All right, so you oppress. Not only did you oppress our forefathers, you oppress us. All right, this is a constant oppression. Okay, so let me read that again. To oppress, to crush or burden by abuse of power or authority. So you can't even drive in your car without fucking, gripping your steering wheel tight when you pass by 12, because you don't know who's tripping. Now ultimately, it's the Lord who's gonna make them do this or that. But it's oppression. The Lord is beating us down. The Lord is putting that oppression on us through the so-called white man. Okay, which we deserve. We deserve it. We can't say that we don't deserve it. All right. To suppress Alright, it says crush, devastate, grind down, right? So every fucking day, every day they trying to do more and more. Alright, overmaster, alright, overpower, overwhelm, okay, swamp. Alright, from the Middle English, to put pressure on, to crush, burden. Alright, from medieval Latin, oppressor, to press on, overpower. Alright, so this nigga ruling. He ruling over Jake with ease, man. Alright, Zephaniah 3 and 2. She obeyed not the voice, she received not correction. She trusted not in the Lord, she drew not near to her power. Her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves, they gnaw not the bones to the marrow. Alright, speaking about Israel. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary, they have done violence to the law. It's like it. That's speaking about America. Jake is in America, basically living like peace on, man. It's a lot good. And let me start again from the top. Zephaniah 3 and 1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted to the oppressing city, right? Speaking about America. And when you read that, you know, when you look at her, sometimes when you look at her, you just instantly think about Jake, think about Israel, man. Right? Because 2/3 of Israel basically has the same vibe of this war. Okay? Zephaniah 3 and 2. She obeyed not the voice. She received not correction. She trusted not in the Lord. She drew not near to her power. Her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves. They gnaw not the bones to the marrow. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the law. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So you can see that these people have no shame. Right? The less shame you have, the more proud you are. Verse 6. I have cut off the nations. Their towers are desolate. I made their streets waste, that none passeth by. Their cities are destroyed, that there is no man, that there is none inhabitant. I said, surely thou wilt fear me. Thou wilt receive instruction, so their dwelling should not be cut off. Howsoever I punished them, but they rose early and corrupted all their doing. So you know Jake. You know Jake, man. Jake wake up going off, man. Therefore wake ye upon me, saith the Lord, till the day that I rise up to the prey. Right? So we don't need to be, building some sort of, coalition or anything like that. That's fucking ignorant. It says, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Right? Through those nuclear missiles. For then will I turn to the people a pure language. Alright, which is Hebrew, the Hebrew. Alright, it says, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaRukakodash. Right, that's the name of the Heavenly Father, and His Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay? And so it says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord, to serve Him with one consent. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my suppliants, even the daughter of my dispersed, shall bring mine offering. So that's speaking about Israelite foreigners, right? That's who Paul was speaking to, right? The people that are on that sign that may have looked like the heathen, or also Jake, who looked like Jake, but they had a heathenistic state of mind, or Jake that may have been raised around all heathens. So he just thought he was a heathen. He didn't know what was what, It says, it's like Zephaniah 3:11. In that day shalt thou not be ashamed for all thy doings, wherein thou hast transgressed against me. Right? So in that day, you're not gonna be sitting in the mirror, oh fuck, and all the mistakes that you made. That's gonna be a thing of the past. Right? To be perfect is something that you can't necessarily imagine since you're in this flesh. You can't imagine being perfect. Right? Yet that's coming. Okay? Zephaniah 3:11. It says, in that day shalt thou not be ashamed for all thy doings, wherein thou hast transgressed against me. For then I will take away out of the midst of thee them that rejoice in thy pride, and thou shalt no more be haughty because of my holy mountain. So the only reason why this place still exists is because the children of Israel are here, specifically the elect. So once they're removed from here, it's really there's no reason for this place to continue. Okay. So it says at the end, it says, and thou shalt no more be haughty because of my holy mountain. Yeah, and this place, once again, this place is propped up through the enslavement of the Israelites. Yeah, the Israelites have to be in a subservient role in order for this society to continue. Okay? Zephaniah 3:12. I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and poor people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord. All right. So that's the people that are on this sign right here. All right, and that's an indication of who the children of the Lord are, who God's chosen people are. You can tell that. Verse 13. The remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity nor speak lies. Neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth. They shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid. So, as we bring these words out, we're not afraid, right? We just bring the word out. We just do our job, right? It says, verse 14, sing, O daughter of Zion, shout, O Israel. Be glad and rejoice with all the heart, O daughter of Jerusalem. Right? So that's why we're continuing to rejoice. When things continue to get worse and worse, we more and more happy. Every day, okay, things continue to get worse, we happy. We smiling. Okay? When the CHIP comes, we finna be smiling. Right? Verse 15. The Lord hath taken away thy judgments, he hath cast out thine enemy. The King of Israel, even the Lord, is in the midst of thee. Right? So you gotta think about that, man. We're gonna be in the times in which Yahweh Shai is going to be in the midst of us, man, being perfect in those perfect bodies. Lord's will we be of the elect. Alright? We're gonna behold, Yahweh Shai. We're gonna be perfect, man, so we're gonna be able to see him. He's gonna be able to see us, man, and not look down on us, man. Yeah, right now it's easy to look down upon Jake, man, because of the condition that Jake is in, because of the condition that Jake put himself in, man. But in the times of the Lord's return, man, the Lord ain't gonna be looking down on us no more, man. See, the people, they continue to look down on us. They're not gonna be able to look down on us in the kingdom. It's not gonna be a thing, man. We about to come up into some true, some true salvation, man. Getting saved, man. It's every day there's something bugged out going on here in America, man. All right, but it says here, Zephaniah 3:15. The Lord hath taken away thy judgments, he hath cast out thine enemy, the King of Israel, even the Lord is in the midst of thee. Thou shalt not see evil anymore. Yeah, man, so no more bad times, man. Evil going into bad time. Let's get the definition for evil. We're on a definition roll right now for the spirit. Alright, so this is the definition for evil. Morally reprehensible. Alright, arising from actual or imputed bad character or conduct, causing discomfort or repulsion, offensive, disagreeable, Causing harm. That's, well, that sounds like, the average 2/3 nigga, right? Causing harm, pernicious, marked by misfortune. 2/3, man. Marked. That's that mark of misfortune. Being the 2/3, you are marked with misfortune. You gonna have the most misfortunate thing happen ever to you. Being destroyed by an intercontinental ballistic missile is the worst judgment you can get. What's worse than getting destroyed by a nuclear missile? Nothing. There's nothing that's gonna top that, man. Jake think that he's gonna fucking deflect a nuke off of his chest. You out your mind, man. This place is gonna be completely destroyed. Okay, and you gonna be destroyed with it unless you repent, Jake. All right, if you are an Israelite, all right, through your father, if you're an Israelite, man, you need to repent. Because if you don't repent, you're gonna be destroyed. It says the fact of suffering, misfortune, and wrongdoing, a cosmic evil force, something that brings sorrow, distress, and calamity. So you so-called white people, you're fucking evil. You are evil. You're the definition of evil. Let's look at that. Something that brings sorrow, distress, or calamity. Okay? And guess what? 2/3 of Israel, you evil. You are evil too. The heathen, y'all are fucking evil. Alright, it says abhorrent, abominable, awful, disgusting, dreadful, foul, gross, hideous, horrendous, horrible, horrid, nasty. That's you fucking devils. Offensive, obnoxious, obscene. I mean, the list goes on and on. Rancid, repulsive, revolting, scandalous, shocking, sickening. That is all traits of the self-proclaimed white man. That is Esau Edom down to a T. Okay. Bad, ill, iniquity, sin, villainy, wrong, immorality. Beautiful, man. Middle English, Yefel. German, Ubel, evil. You Ubel. Esau, you're the true evil, man. Nigga, you are the worst. You are the worst. And it's because of you. It is because of you that this place is going to get destroyed, man. It's because of you. It's because it's the doings of the self-proclaimed white man. Okay? You're the one who has caused all this to happen, man. Now you heathens, you to blame too. Alright, 2/3 of Israel, you to blame too. Yet it's a very special spot for Esau Edom. As far as wickedness, man. Esau Edom is the top wicked nation on the earth, man. The so-called white man is the top evil, wicked, just fucking. He's the worst. This and coming soon this year, you got these different elections and things like that taking place. He's going to try to use that as a distraction as he continues to oppress you more, put you down more, okay? He is evil. He is evil personified, okay? Zephaniah 3:16. In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thine hands be slack. So we don't need to be fearing, man. We don't need, our hands don't need to be slack. We need to be really, pushing forward right about now. Verse 17, the Lord thy power in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with glory. Slakia. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing. We're going to continue to call out to Yahweh Shemeshah. We're going to continue to call out to the Lord, right? It says, I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly. Yeah, we sorrowful. We want to get up out of here, man. We want to get up out of here. It is nothing here. Ain't nothing here. All right, this shit need to get destroyed. All right, it says, he will joy over thee with singing. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, right? The elect. to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. Hey man, this is not having to be in this flesh. It's beautiful, man. And I will save her that halteth and gather her that was driven out. Right, speaking about Israelites. Okay, I will save her that halteth and will gather her that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. So all, getting called these different names, these different bywords, proverbs and bywords, which I'm going to get that too. I'm going to get that. Zephaniah 3:20. At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth. When I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith the Lord. All right, so we gonna go from captives. We gonna go from captives to being in those perfect bodies, man. Lord's will we be of that number. Okay, being in that chariot. We gonna go from being basically a slave here in America to Lord's will we get beamed up, man. Okay. It says, once again, Zephaniah 3:20. At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth. Yeah, Yasha Allah. Alright, he is a prince of the power. Alright, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said the Lord. He gonna do that. He gonna do that right. He's gonna do that right. In front of our face, man. Can you imagine being beamed up by a chick, man? Hey, bro, I can tell you how about Shemi Al-Shah, man. Lord's will we be of that number. All right, get beamed up. All right, into the chariot. And then simultaneously, right after that, it's not like we'll get beamed up in the chariot and then 3-4 days pass by and we see the destruction. No, simultaneously, when we get beamed up, boom. Okay, everybody beamed up. Boom. The electors gathered. All right, now watch this. Boom, 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 boom. All right. That's something to look forward to, man. That is something to look forward to, man. We gotta see that, man. We gotta see that. Lord's will, we can see that. Lord's will, we can be the ones to look down on this place, man. All right, the people look down upon us. We gonna look down on this place. Lord's will, we be of that number. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth. All right, Yasha Allah. When I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith the Lord. So the Lord's going to turn, he's going to turn back. He's going to turn us back, man. He's going to get us up out of this situation. All right, so this is the book of Revelation, chapter 20. Revelation 20:7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle. Yeah, so after the Renaissance, okay, or after you were in captivity for 1,000 years, right? After that certain amount of time, then you had the Renaissance. Then this nigga built up, all the steam that he needed to basically create America. Right now, we're here in America, okay. All right, and those people, all right, it shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, and gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. So this warfare is going to be some real deal warfare, man. And they went up. This is going to be some WW3 shit, man. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city, speaking about America. Right? It says, the fire came down from Yahweh Shai out of heaven and devoured them. Okay? This place is going to be destroyed. Verse 10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. And that's just speaking about the missiles. That's just speaking about the missiles, okay? Right, and that devil, that deceiver, you know, Esau, Edom, he's gonna be fucking devoured up in that fire here in America. And then those who do make it, you know what I mean, you gonna be the first slaves. Revelation 20:11. And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away. Right? That's speaking about the Lord, Yahweh Shai. And there was found no place for them. Right? So it was found no place for you people except for the elect. Right? The kingdom of heaven really is just, the kingdom of heaven is really for the children of Israel, but more specifically for the elect. Alright, it's going to be the kingdom of the elect of the nation of Israel, right? It says, I continue on, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before Yahweh Shai, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life, right? Which you have to be of the elect. You have to be of the elect to be written in the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it. And death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged every man according to their works. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. So, you know, the Israelites are going to be perfect. All right, after all is said and done, man. Right, it says, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death, right? Speaking about those missiles, man. Those nuclear missiles, that's that second death. Okay, so if you dodge, I'm just saying dodge, but if you dodge those missiles, so to speak, by being beamed up in them chariots, then that means you're the elect of Israel. Whoever is in them chariots, whoever is in that chariot, it's locked in. Whoever is in that giant chariot looking down upon this place being destroyed, you are the elect of Israel. Okay, that's what it's all about, the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Alright, it says, and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So whoever is not of the elect is going to be destroyed here in America. Babylon the Great, man. Okay, if you're not of the elect, you're gonna die here in America. Point blank. That's why we need to be of the elect, or we gonna die here in America. If we not of the elect, we gonna die here in America. That's why, Lord's will, we be of the elect, man. You know. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai with eternal glory. So not getting hit with them missiles, man, that's what you're being saved from. You're being saved from having to live in this hell, right? You're being saved from all the just just the bullshit. You're being saved from being here captive in America. Okay, and then when the missiles come and the Lord beams you up, you elect of Israel, hey, that's salvation, man. That's it. It gets no better than that, right? That's why we endure all these things for the elect's sake, knowing that the elect of Israel is going to be beamed up, man. It's all about the elect. Colossians 3:12. Put on, therefore, as the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering. So we have to put on as the elect. We have to do the things that the elect do. Okay? And it says, Luke chapter 18:7, it shall not Yahweh Shem Yahushua avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them. Yeah, so the Lord knows that we're suffering here. The Lord knows. Okay, he knows that we are constantly calling out to him. All right? And it says, Mark chapter 13 and verse 20, and it said that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. Yes, so he's going to fucking destroy this place. He's shortening the days for his elect. That's why, the people, they want more days, man. They want this place to lengthen. We want this place to shorten. We want to wake up tomorrow. We see the chip. We see a few days later. We see this. We see that. A couple days later, this. Then eventually, WW3, all hell breaking loose, warfare. All right, and then eventually what? The Lord coming back. The Lord coming back. Okay, and destroying Esau, Edom, destroying the heathen, destroying 2/3 of Israel with their missiles, man. That's what we are looking forward to. The kingdom, man. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right. He's shortening the days, man. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. These days are short. Shit. I wake up, I blink twice, and I'm already in the bed, man. There's a significance to that. People keep speaking about how fast time is going. That's Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, the Lord is the one who's making all that happen, man. The Lord is the one who's speeding up the time for the elect's sake. This is Hebrews 12:7. If ye endure chastening, Yahweh Shem Yahushua dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Yes, the Lord is constantly jacking his men up. Okay, that's just what it is. Let's get the definition of chastening. So, chastening, to correct by punishment or suffering, discipline. Right, to chasten something is to prune something such as work of excess, okay, or falsity, right? So to chasten is to prune, right? Like how you gotta like how you have a bush or how you have like an olive tree, you have to prune it, you have to cut off certain pieces, and if certain pieces of that tree start to grow crooked, they cut that branch off. Because that branch is messed up, it's crooked, it's not gonna help with the growing of that tree, man. And that's those that's these different individuals in these different camps, right? But it says to prune something as a work or style of art, of excess, pretense, or falsity, to cause to be more humble or restrained. So the Lord is causing us to be more humble, more restrained. He's holding us accountable. He's holding our feet to the fire, so to speak. It says, chasten, to discipline for a fault or a lapse, to reprove, to censor. Alright? The word chastity. And which is where I believe you get the word chastise. Well, let's look up the word for chastise. Chastise, to inflict punishment on as by a whooping. That's beautiful, man. To correct by punishment, discipline. You know, so the Lord's correcting us, man. The Lord is correcting us. He's beating us down, but He's also raising us up. Yeah, let me get that too. Ezekiel 34:16. I will seek that which was lost and bring again that which was driven away, and will bind up that which was broken, right? Speaking about the Israelites. It will strengthen that which was sick, but I will destroy the fat and strong, right? I will feed them with judgment. Okay, so that's speaking about Esau, Edom. Okay, you can say the heathen, 2/3 of Israel, right? I will feed them with judgment. He gonna feed you with fucking missiles, man. He gonna feed you with missiles, man. Hey, we can't wait. It's somewhere in Isaiah. I believe what I'm looking for. I can't find it. This is Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted. Right? Speaking about the Israelites. To proclaim liberty to the captives. Right? Eventually, you know, when the Lord returns, man, and destroys this place, sets up the kingdom. Okay? That's liberty, man. It says to proclaim liberty to the captives. Okay, not only that, but through this word we are free. Okay, an opening of the prison to them that are bound. Yeah, man, because we at first we was locked up, man. We was locked up spiritually, mentally, everything, man. You know, and the Lord took those chains off of us, man. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He took those chains up off of us, man. You know, cause we was bound up tight, shit. You know, deaf, blind, and chained up. What good are you if you deaf, blind, and chained up, man? But you know, we were able to see. You know, the Lord gave us eyesight. We were able to hear. We're able to speak. We're able to walk. You know, the breath has been breathed into us through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know, so now we are here, man. You know, the elect of the nation Israel, is here. Now, if we're of that number, you know, only the Lord knows. But the elect of the nation Israel is here in these last days and times, man. The Lord is going to return. The Lord is going to destroy this place, Babylon the Great, aka America. He's going to destroy it with the missiles, man. Okay, and he's going to heal us. He's going to heal us in this broken state, man. He's going to put us on top, just like in the days of old, man. Okay? Yet we're going to be perfect in this day. When the Lord comes back, we're going to be perfect, man. Fucking battery. looking for something specific. This is beautiful. This wasn't what I was looking for. This is beautiful. All right, so this is Proverbs 17:22. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. All right, so that's a mind that's well instructed with the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. And that's why when you read Ezekiel 37, it speaks about the dry bones, right? It says, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. So that's why they're still dry. You still have certain individuals that are basically just dry bones. Okay? Which I'll go ahead. I go a little bit more into that. All right, so this is Proverbs 17 and 23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. A foolish son is grief to his father, and bitterness to her that bare him. So, that's what we were at first, like a disobedient son, right? Like a disobedient son that just can't get his act together. And then what? So we learn the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. We turn around, man. Okay? It says, verse 26. Also to punish the judge, also to punish the just is not good, nor to strike princes for equity. All right, yet we got to suffer, man. It is what it is. All right, that's part of this L, right? Proverbs 17:27. He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Right? So if we have understanding, we're gonna have an excellent spirit. Right? And we don't really, we usually spare our words. In our day to day, we kind of just do our thing. All right, not doing too much. Not saying too much. Just kind of going off. At the hip. You have to use wisdom in this society, man. If you don't use wisdom, you're really apt to fall. You're really apt, to go through certain things, man. So you have to use wisdom. And understanding that you're in captivity, that's going to give you a sense of understanding, a sense of wisdom to know, okay, I'm in captivity, and the Lord is giving me the spirit to understand. So instead of trying to be physical, trying to be carnal, let me learn more. Let me understand more. Okay, and it's going to get to the point where the Lord is going to beam His elect up out of here, man. All right, Proverbs 17:28. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. All right, so when you're going to camp, just try to make the words count. Make the words mean something, man. We're not just jibber jabber. Beautiful. Woo. Isaiah 11 and actually, let me start at the top. Isaiah 11:1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. Right, speaking about David. Okay, and from the line of David. Okay, eventually came Yahushua. Right, Yahushua being the Judite. He's from the tribe of Judah. Okay, it says, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. It shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Lord, and he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. Yeah, so we know about the speckled bird, man. We know, we hear certain things. You gotta chew the meat, spit out the bones. When it comes to certain things, certain information that you gather, right? We don't just quote unquote judge a book by its cover. You gotta be spiritual. Verse 4, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. The wolf also dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid. And the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Yeah, so in the kingdom, right, you're gonna have our children, the Israelites' children, right? They're going to be able to, control the animals. You're not gonna hear of an Israelite child getting attacked by an animal. Everything is gonna be under subjection. In the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai, man. The animals are going to know who the Israelites are. The animals are going to know if you're an Israelite or if you're a heathen. All right, it says, and the cow and the bear shall feed, and their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. So let's look up. Try to look up asp. Oh, the phone died. And also this is about to die. Once it gets to about 5%, it starts acting crazy. And then of course, when it's under a certain percentage, it's happened a couple times where I'll be out at camp with the Mobile brothers, or doing a video or whatever the case is. And once it gets to a certain percentage, like around this time, it won't even save. It'll show up that it's been a certain amount of time, but when you try to press it, it says that you cannot play. You can't play this video. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end there. Lord's will, this camp was edifying. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, face the east, and give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and the sincere salutations to hopeful elect Akim who are pushing his word in sincerity and in faith. All right, may Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha Rakakwadash have mercy upon you, brothers, man. Okay, in these last times, man, we in the last days. Okay, this place is finished. This place is through. All right, Abad the ball. Kwam Yasha'Allah, you brothers continue to keep pushing through the spirit, the power of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai. All right, Lord's will we be of that number. Lord's will we be of the elect. All right, we're going to be beamed up. Okay, we're going to be beamed up, man. Okay, under the direction of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai, we're going to be beamed up, man. All right, we're going to be set in our land. That's something to look forward to. Okay, it's going to be something to look forward to. Having the heathen in subjection. That's going to be a beautiful thing, man. All right, having these people, and it talks about, the dust basically being like the dust under our feet. They're not going to be relevant in that day, man. Okay, in these days to come, man, when the children of Israel are on top, okay, the heathen is going to know that. The heathen is going to know who the children of Israel are, who the children of Israel are. That's something to look forward to, man. We in the times. Okay, hey, and the heathen know it. Most of the time the heathen come up, they come up loud, tripping out. They see a brother out here in a garment, right? Read the Bible. It's a significance to that, man. And people really are more or less come up and argue. They come up and they kind of, lower their tone a little bit. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit of Bob Yahweh Shema Shai. The spirit is going to have, the animals to chill, man. The Lord is going to really, He's going to really give us that control, man. Okay? We already, when we walk into the building, we go into different places, kind of chill out, and so that's just a small percentage, right? That's just us, that's just us at, small percent, 7% of our, capacity, right? Imagine if we were 100%. Imagine if we didn't have the ability to sin, if we didn't have the ability to go off, man, right? Ultimately, if we were perfect, then everything and everyone and everything would be under our subjection, in which it is, That's something to look forward to, man. Have the heathen be subject to us, man. They're gonna do our bidding for the spirit power of God. And it ain't just the fog, man. It ain't just the fog. This place is through, man. You see these people. It's getting worse. It's getting worse, man. But once again, Kwam Yasha Allah. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Ha-Rakak-Radash. All right, you brothers, continue to push forward to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. We almost up out of here, man. All right? I cannot say that enough. All right? Bob Babal. I was going to say the three-letter word, but I'll just say that. Abal Babal, man. Kwam Yasha Allah. Shalom.